I'm starting y'all off with a couple pictures of the wig. If you want to see the full installation, make sure to stay until the end of this video. First off, I just want to say that I absolutely love the wig. And guess where I got it from? Yup, I got it from Amazon. So I'm gonna try to walk y'all through how I'm installing this wig. The first thing I do is use some Got2b spray and push my hair back, and I blow dry that. In between, I'm also gonna tell y'all about the hair, and also just to let y'all know, I am a beginner at installing the wigs, so go easy on me. And if y'all have tips on how I can do better, then obviously let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so while I'm doing this, the hair itself, it's a 13x4 body wave lace front. It came pre-plugged and it's supposed to be transparent lace. It's 150 density and it's 22 inches. So that's all the details about the hair. If you are interested in purchasing this hair, I have it linked down in the description box below. So go and check it out. I'll also link all the supplies that I'm using down there as well. So your best bet is to just watch what I'm doing. But again, as I said, I'll just try to explain it too. The first thing I did was push my hair back with some Got2b spray. Then I cleaned up the edges with a alcohol wipe. And after I put my cap on, I'm going back in with that Got2b spray and I'm blow drying it. I'm blow drying it on a cool setting. I don't know why I'm doing that. Not gonna lie to you. I saw the people on the internet tell me to do it. They said not to use heat, so blow dry it on a cool setting, and you just want to blow dry it until it's completely dry. I usually go in and do this three times. As I said, I'm a beginner, but I always follow these steps. So 3 times with the Got2b spray, blow drying it until it's completely dry in between each step before I cut it, before I apply any makeup. So that's what I'm going to do right here. Okay, so this is after I go in 3 times. I saw this on the internet to kind of make the lace lay even flatter, to wrap that band that you use to melt it down around the edges so that it melts that cap as well. And then once it's completely dry, you cut the lace. This is not the lace, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about. Once it's completely dry, you cut the cap to match your hairline. Once I'm done cutting it to match my hairline, I don't cut the extra cap off completely. I just put it around my head to kind of hold that into place, and then I go in with spray on the tip of my rat tail comb and kind of lay down any of those edges that might be lifting or that might be coming apart from my head. I go back and lay it down so it kind of lays down flat. It's already pretty good so far, but again, you can see some of those edges look a little white, like they about to lift up. So go in and flatten them out some more and then blow dry it some more. see it's pretty flat now. I'm going in with some bronzer. From my understanding, you want to go in with a powder, not with liquid, because the liquid are gonna run through. The liquid will run through your hair and through the cap, and it just becomes messy once you start applying glue. So a lot of the videos that I watch, it said to go in with a powder, and I'm going in with this powder and applying it all over the front part of the cap, so that when I put my lace over it, it will match. You want to get it all over because this is a lace front wig and you can really part it almost anywhere. So to ensure that if you part it on the left side, you part it on the right side, you part it in the middle, like all of it still looks the same color and matches, get it all over the front. Me, I'm always tweaking, so I didn't like that side of the cap, so I'm going to cut it off because it's kind of like a trust the process. So trust the process, do what makes you happy, and do what makes it look clean to you. And once I'm done with that, I kind of just go back in and clean up any of those areas. I had glue that was around my ear and it made it feel really tight, so I had to go back in with the alcohol wipe and clean it. Once I was done with that, I used this Ebin spray. I believe it was in dark brown or medium dark or something like that, and I sprayed all of the lace of my wig. I didn't spray this on my head directly because, as I said, liquid kind of just like ruins the vibe. Once that is done, I am going to go in and see what the hell is up with this wig. I'm finna put it on my head once I'm done cleaning and organizing and making sure, you know, it's doing a thing. So once I'm done doing all of that, I put the wig on my head just to make sure that the color is kind of matching the cap underneath, parted, doing whatever, because now I'm getting ready to glue it down. I do want all of the hair to be back and out of my face, so that is why you see me combing it back. And I'm also gonna kind of like try to clip up the back so too much hair isn't falling out of place. However, it never hurts to, pluck it a little bit more. I probably should have plucked it a lot more, but I was just so excited to get this hair on my head. Once I, pluck a little bit, and I did pluck it a little bit off camera as well on my mannequin head, I pull it back from the cap, like halfway. I basically scalp myself halfway down, and that is when I get ready to start applying some glue. Obviously, as I said, you're making this look how you want it to look. So if you pull it back and you notice the color is not how you want it to be, or just any little imperfections that you want to try to fix it. My imperfection right here was at the front of the cap, wasn't matching the rest of the cap, because that's where the glue was. So I'm trying to go back in and add some more color. Fix your imperfections the way how you want them to be fixed, okay? Pulling the cap back again. I did cut the lace in a couple places just because that makes it a little bit easier when you're cutting the lace off to match your hairline. But the way I applied the glue, I applied in 3 layers. Prior to applying the glue, I did use, the glue here is the Bold Hold. It's not the active one, the Bold Hold something. I'll put it in the description down below as well. But the way I apply the glue, I apply it across my head, kind of like getting it all over the cap and all over my hairline, like in front of the cap. I do that in 3 layers and I blow dry it each time. You want to make sure that the glue is completely dry, clear. Not like completely dry, but like it should be tacky, but like clear before you apply another layer and before you apply your wig. So I did the second one off camera. When you blow dry it, again, remember to blow dry it on cold heat, not cold heat. Blow dry it on cool. You blow dry it on cool and 3 times, and then you can go ahead and start applying your wig. So as you can see, it's mostly dried down. It's completely clear, and then you can start applying your wig. When you apply your wig, you don't want to use your finger and press it down. The people them say you must use the comb, your rat tail comb, and you want to just like comb through it and press it down with the comb as you're doing that. Also, you don't want to do what you see me doing right here and pulling on it, okay? Don't pull too much. Your wig should already pretty much be in the spot that it's supposed to be in. Last thing, which I didn't do and I have to go back and have my boyfriend help me do it, is to cut out your ear tabs before you glue anything down. You don't want your hair to be under your ears, not your hair tab, your ears. The ear tab, like your ears. You want to cut your ears tabs, like cut out your ears, cut around your ears to make sure that they're out, because having a wig on top of your ears, especially for someone like me with a lot of piercings on my upper, like my cartilage, is actually very painful. So essentially, once I'm done gluing that down, get it down, you want to put that band around your hair and let it melt. Already just look how nice it look, right? And then you just want to go in and kind of cut it. When you're cutting it, you're supposed to cut it in like a zigzag cut. And then after I'm done cutting it, I'll go back and see what areas I need to apply some glue to. Again, you want the hair, majority of the hair out of your way, hence why you saw me using that wax stick to kind of get rid of any excess hair. The only thing that was like hard here is I couldn't really see what I was cutting. So I ended up cutting more of the hair than I anticipated. And as you can see, there's a lot of space there that needed additional glue. So obviously I'm gonna have to go back and apply some glue to that. But as you can see, like, you just want to cut the lace off, okay? And I'll keep doing that and applying glue as needed. When I apply the glue, I'm using the end of my rat tail comb because it's just a small space in the front. So use a rat tail comb and add glue. And you see me moving because I need to go get stuff to do what I need to do. But you kind of just lift up on the front a little bit and use the rat tail comb to apply the glue underneath. And if y'all hear a lot of noise and a lot of movement, it's Pop. He loved to do too much at night. So yeah, that's him. So here I am, like lifting up the front and applying glue under there. Don't be like me and use a whole bottle because you might end up dumping out too much glue and waste your glue, and also that's a little bit hard to clean up. But as you can see, like, I'm just taking my rat tail comb, spreading the glue across. I spread it so much that you can barely even see it. And then once that is done, I kind of just like pat the hair in, and I use my comb to lay that back down. Clearly I see why I didn't do a middle part. I hate middle parts to begin with, but like, I do that all the way around, and then I cut my baby hairs. I only did 2, and I definitely cut one side bigger than the other, but I usually put mousse on what I'm gonna use as my baby hair, and then I use a flat iron to curl it up. As you can see, that flat iron is pretty big. Once I do that, all I have left to do is to style it. Okay, you guys, so I'm trying this heatless curl video to curl this wig that I just installed yesterday. They said to put a little like stick. I'm using a razor that I use to the razor that I use to shave or cut my lace or whatever. And then let me just make a clear distinction for this first part. So I curled this with the flat iron because I was in a rush the first time yesterday. It's not hard. I just have to make sure that like I'm picking from the right section. So I'm not trying to have too much of these. It's not even the right section. Picking from the right side. And you just wrap it around and pick up new hair each time. It's supposed to be heatless curls. They're supposed to be on the other side. And wrap it around. I'm really just thinking too much. Like, just finish wrapping. I feel like I like this idea because I don't really like when too much shit is on my head when I'm sleeping. And then at the end is a scrunchie and scrunchie this baby up. Girl's video that I watched, she said she liked it. One is definitely longer than the other one. This side should be. But this is it. Go to sleep. And then I'll take it out when it's time to get out. Okay, bye. Okay, so it's not really the next day. It's the same day, but I'm taking these out because I have things to do. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I definitely probably should have left them overnight, but I didn't because, as I said, got things to do. Just did my makeup, and it's good. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's curly. It curled. Oh my gosh. It worked. Oh, I'm gonna do this one better. But I'm about to like flat iron the top, not flat iron, hot comb the top. Let me take it down properly. This only been in for like a couple of hours. I did scrunchie the top part because these hairs at the top are a lot shorter. And they was already like out of it, but look, y'all, I got work tomorrow. I'm gonna do this for work. This side is still wet, but even so, like, it still worked, you know. All right, I'm about to use my wax stick, my wax thing. Where is it? I don't even know. Oh, it's right here. I don't usually do my makeup in my bathroom, but today I'm doing a lot of things I don't usually do. I like when the front right here is a little bit, you know what I'm saying? hit my ear. I want it to be a little bit up. Like I want it to be, I don't know what I want. Yep. Oh, okay. I look good. Like I want it flat, but the front needs to be, yeah, like, kind of like that. And that's it. Like, alrighty. Okay, that's it. Bye.